Hi, my name's Belinda. Welcome to my channel. I'm 43 and I love everything about beauty, hair products, makeup, skincare, everything. So I wanted to share with you and give some reviews on some products that I've been trying and share a few tips and ideas that I've come across. Absolutely no expert at any of this, and I have to apologise for the quality of the film. It's just done on an iPad, so the colour isn't always great and the sound's not. So if you like anything beauty, keep watching. Thanks then. Estée Lauder makeup today. Really quite excited about this. Estée Lauder has been around for years and years, and I have used quite a few of their products, but neither of the two that I'm going to test today. So I am going for a primer and foundation, of course. This is a new product that's on the market. It's the Double Wear Flawless Hydrating Primer. So I'm going to go straight in and give that a go. I've just had a shower and done the Clinique 3-step on my face, cleanse, tone, moisturise. So this says to massage the pack a little before you squeeze them out. I've already cut the top off. So let's have a little look at this. Ooh, here we go. Okay, that's an interesting one. So that is a very sort of salmony pink colour. No real, it's a nice bright, it looks a bit like paint. Thin paint. It's not got any sort of shine to it. No real smell. So let's give that a go and see what that is. So yeah, this is a new product by Estee Lauder. I think it's been designed to go under the Double Wear foundation, which is obviously what they're very famous for. But that's not what I'm going to be testing today. I find that, for me, a little bit heavy. So when I went to the concession, the lady I spoke to suggested I might want to try this other product, which I shall come on to shortly. So this is a flawless hydrating primer. It's got an SPF of 45, which is pretty fantastic as primers go, because I don't think I've come across one that's got as a higher SPF as that yet. This is supposed to be soothing and comfortable, hydrate your skin and create a bit of a canvas, a smooth and even canvas. This comes in at £28 and it actually can be used under all foundations. It doesn't have to just be Double Wear, and that's why I'm giving it a go today. Right, that feels nice and smooth. Yeah, silky-ish, not as silky as some of the others I've tried, but that's gone nicely into my skin. That feels nice. Feels nicely moisturised, even though it's not a moisturiser. Okay, on to the foundation today. So, like I said, I'm not going for Double Wear. This is actually Water Fresh. It's very water-based, so a lot thinner than Double Wear. And the colour that I was colour matched with is Sand. So we'll go straight in with that. I'm going to put it all over my face using a little cotton bud. Nose, down the sides of the nose. Do get quite a bit of discoloration around there. I try and avoid the areas in the middle because this is where my problems were, where the old foundation, the powder foundation that I was using, it was sort of settling in the lines, and that's why I'm trying to move over to something slightly different. Ugh. Okay, let's give that a go then. So this is just an Eco Tools classic foundation brush. Just got this from Boots, between £6 and £9, something like that. They often have discounts in Boots, and I bought it. I got mine when an offer was on. I think it only cost me £6.50. But this is the same brush that I've used for all the different trials that I'm doing. Okay, so like I say, this isn't Double Wear. It's I think it actually is called Double Wear Nude, but it's known as Water Fresh because it's water based. It's got an SPF of 30, and there's absolutely loads and loads of different colour options available. So should be something for everybody. That's gone in nicely. It looks quite pale on my skin. Let's just come back and so you can have a look. It's got quite a nice sort of sheen to it actually, which is nice. Keep saying nice. I won't blend into my neck because I want to be able to show you the difference between my face and my neck once the makeup's on, so you can see, and then plus I'll be wearing a scarf as well. So that's the first application. I'm going to go in for a little bit more. Obviously needs blending in a lot more than what I've done so far. Let's go for another little splodge. That is pretty good, decent coverage though, just from one application. And I think I would actually probably be pretty happy with just that. At work I can't wear too much makeup, so that would be enough for me. But just for the purposes of the video, I shall go for another application. So this is supposed to have 24-hour staying power, look fresh and natural, and make you look healthy, and even skin tones, which I think it certainly is doing. This comes in at $33.50 for 30 millilitres. But yeah, this feels nice. It feels quite lightweight. Very good coverage just from that second application. So if you wanted to go for something even heavier, you wouldn't need an awful lot of product. So it makes it a lot quicker. Bit more cost effective because you're not using as much product. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice canvas, nice blank canvas to work to with my makeup now. Just come in a bit closer for you. Just gonna have a look. I've got a mirror behind the behind the iPad. Yeah, that's actually probably a little bit heavy for me. What I'm gonna do is go blend a little with it's a very damp beauty blender. I got this for £1 from the pound shop, and it's growing in size. The more water it gets in it, the bigger it gets. Brilliant just for blending in, putting a bit of moisture back into your makeup once you've put it on. Sometimes just for me takes off that sort of, some of the products leave not a chalky residue, but they're just a little bit, they look a bit chalky or a bit not pale, because it depends what colour it's supposed to be, but it just brings a bit of life back to it, I think, if you just splodge it with that a little bit. I don't know if you can really see the difference now just from doing that. I mean, obviously it's a little bit damp, so it will dry off. But yeah, that feels nice. Yeah, I'm pleased with that for how long that's taken. That's given a very nice even coverage. So that's the finished look now with some makeup added. That eye's looking a bit slightly squiffy because I've just poked it, so it's a bit sore. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It's probably a little heavier than I'm used to wearing for work, especially. Maybe more in the evening might be better. So I'm going to go off to work now and see how it stands the test of time. But yeah, nice products. Well, that was a long day at the office, but I'm pleased to report that the foundation and primer stood the test of time for my busy day. Yeah, like both of those products, the primer came in at a decent price of £28, went on nicely, felt nice base for my makeup. And then the foundation, probably a little bit heavier than I'd normally wear day to day for work, but certainly one for the weekends or evenings. Went on nicely, felt comfortable. Yeah, I thought it was a nice base for my makeup, and it's lasted well for the day. The only little criticism I'd say is it did fall a little bit, settled a little bit in my lines, but I think that's because it's a slightly heavier product than I'm used to wearing. So that's my personal criticism, not to say that that wouldn't suit somebody else or somebody with less lineage than I've got. So yeah, both of those, definite thumbs up.